Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. So, some of you may have seen my recent video of my POV street photography in Southend big fail. So, in order for you not to complete the same mistake as I made, so for you not to make the same mistake I did, here's how I now prepare for POV video shooting. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, and make some notes, because you're going to regret it if you don't. Okay, so now that we're sitting down comfortable and I've got all the stuff in front of me and I've got my Icelandic coffee, let's go through the stuff that I take or will from now on be taking for my POV videos. So starting off with the kind of least important, well it's least important for how to film, but it's important because this is what we take the photos with. So this is the good old A7 III Sony Alpha, and at the moment I've got the 85mm 1.8 lens. Again, lens of your choice. Sometimes I'll go with a 24, sometimes I'll go with a 70 to 200. But that's what takes the photos. This wasn't where we failed because we had the photos. Now we'll talk about how to make sure we don't fail. So first of all, for the setup is the chest harness. Now this chest harness is a standard third-party harness, nothing exciting in there. I don't see the point of paying 5 times more for the GoPro harness. Yes, it may be a little bit more padded and comfortable, but you know what, this does the trick anyway. Now, top tip and hack for you: go onto Amazon in whichever country you may be, and don't just look for the harness by itself, look for the GoPro packages. Now what I mean by packages is you'll see these whole collections of GoPro items for sale, all third party, none original, but for a matter of 15-20 pounds you'll find a chest harness, a head harness, a wrist harness, a mouthpiece holder thing, waterproof things, and everything that you need for your entire life for GoPro. So check out those, because you'll probably find that that whole package is priced the same as just the harness itself. Next, we're going to go on to the GoPro. So I've got the GoPro Hero 7 Black. I've also got a GoPro Hero 6, but the 7 is the one that I use, and I just use it in this standard mounting case, if you want to call it, holder, let's call it case. So we got a nut, and that kind of clips on to the chest harness, and it can rotate up and down for the angle that you want. So GoPro Hero 7 on the chest harness, and then GoPro Hero 6 goes in the backpack as a reserve, because this thing is what's going to record most or all of the video footage for the POV. So GoPro Hero 7, and if that fails, we got the GoPro Hero 6 in the bag. Now the GoPro Hero 7 has a battery inside, the Hero 6 has battery inside, and then coming to batteries is we have 2 more GoPro Hero batteries, because the same battery goes across the 6 and the 7, and we have a spare Sony body battery. Now you might be thinking, well hang on, if I've got 2 GoPros with me, one as a backup, do I carry a second camera? That depends. I've got the A7 III and I've got the A7S III. Now both take great pictures, even the A7S III. However, this has failed many less times than this has failed. Now, if this for some reason does fail, then I will use my iPhone camera, because again, it's street photography. I can still get a decent quality photo from that, so I will use my iPhone for that. I also, in my backpack, which I've already put in now, just not to forget, 2 more memory cards for the GoPro and 2 more memory cards for the camera. And now, the other thing which I carry is this contraption, which I call the NAR box killer. Now, if you like photography, videography, you'll know what the NAR box is. I've got a video about this RAV Power file hub in my photography and filmmaking playlist, so go check it out. I'll also, if I don't forget, put it up here somewhere so you can link to it. Now, this essentially contraption which I've built is a NAR box, but at a fraction of the cost. Now, what it is the RAV Power File Hub Plus, which you can insert a memory card in there. You press one button, which is here, which basically backs up everything you've put into the SD card slot, either from the GoPro or from the photography camera, and puts it on this external SanDisk SSD. And the reason it looks so clunky is because I've only got a long USB cable. If you can get a shorter one here, it'll look much nicer. But this is pretty much without a laptop, without an iPad, literally back up onto an SSD as you go. SD card in, click the button, and all your photos and videos are on the SSD as a backup, just in case everything else fails. So that's gonna be it for this video. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hope this helps you with your POV shooting, and I'll catch you next one, everybody. Goodbye for now.